Ollie, ahead of your 11th professional season, is this one which you're looking forward to the most? Is it up there?
Yeah, definitely. I think everything that we've sort of built together as a squad, as a club over the summer is looking quite positive here, and I think the pre-season that we've managed to get under our belts with the gaffer has probably been the toughest I've probably done in my whole career. So I think I'm really looking forward to it in terms of as a squad and being together and looking to try and do positive things with the club, and obviously personally probably the fittest I've been myself in a long time, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Why has pre-season been so arduous?
I think just the gaffers obviously let us have a nice break over the summer, and we've had quite a tough programme, quite a regimented programme in the off season when we were back at home just enjoying our time off, so that when we came back we were ready to hit the ground running. And I think the gaffer's fairly old school with his running, and he likes to get people out and in different scenarios and test them mentally and how they cope with different sort of, I don't know, levels of running, different sort of climates, up and down hills, around parks, and it's very mental, and I think as a group it brings you together because you're all driving each other on, you all know that you've got to try and push through it, get past it, and then it's done. The hard work's done after the first couple of weeks, and it has been a really positive pre-season, I think.
We're days away from the big kick-off. Bristol Rovers on Saturday at the One Call Stadium. A momentous season is ahead of us. Fans are back. Have you missed them?
Yeah, massively. Even just seeing a couple of thousand there at the Coventry game, the noise and the Stags fans getting behind us when we came out from our warm-ups, it was a real nice thing, and it's something that it really gets you going for a game, and I think the lads are just buzzing to get out there on Saturday and experience the atmosphere properly.
Let's look ahead then to the first game of the campaign, the big kick-off against Bristol Rovers, your former club.
Yeah.
I mean, quite something this for you on a personal level, because you joined Bristol Rovers at aged 13 in their centre of excellence, as I understand. Yeah. You're from Bristol, of course. You've had 2 promotions with Bristol Rovers, a real stalwart for the Gas over the past decade or so. What was your reaction when you saw on fixture release day that Bristol Rovers, your old club, were coming to Mansfield for the first game of the campaign?
It gave me tingles, to be fair. Like, it's made the hairs stand up. Even now, when you say it, like, obviously I was there for a long time, and I had a funny feeling that we would play them fairly early on. And I can remember saying to one of my mates, I was like, I hope we get them early doors, and I just want to experience it and just get stuck right into it. Like, obviously, I had great times there and I really enjoyed playing there, but now I'm a player at Mansfield Town, and I'm going to be looking to get the job done and get 3 points on Saturday.
What's it like? Have you got people back home messaging you saying, we're going to take a busload down? Are the family coming up to Mansfield, should I say? Are they coming up north?
Yeah, my parents will be coming up. Got a couple of mates coming up, and people coming out the woodwork that you always get when you play an old team or something. But it's nice. It's good feelings, and I can't wait to obviously run out there and see the atmosphere. And I don't know whether I'll get a good reception or not. I hope so, but it's just one of those that I'm going to be doing my utmost to win the game with Mansfield, and that's it now. It's part and parcel of football, and I can't wait to get going.
Well, you should get a good reception from the Rovers fans because you were such an outstanding player for them on the whole.
Yeah, I think over the years I contributed well, and obviously left the club as the captain there. So I think I went out with my head held high at a good time, and obviously over the last season it was a bit of a up and down time for them. So I think maybe they did realise what they might have lost when I did leave, but it's just one of those things now. We're here, and I'm looking forward to playing against them and trying to win the game for Mansfield.
Back here then, Ollie, what do you make of the new players, the new signings?
Yeah, I think we've added some real good quality. You can see that in the forward areas. We've got Elliot Hewitt, who's quite possibly the fittest man I've ever come across. We've got a couple of new midfielders as well, which have settled in quite well. Sturkey played on Saturday, and he looks nice and bright on the ball. So I think we've added some real good quality and energy to our team, and it's positive thoughts for the season. We know what we want to achieve, and we've got to go out there and work at it week by week to get to where we want to be.
What are your personal expectations, and what are the teams?
Personally, I want to have as positive a season as possible, contribute as many goals and assists as I can, but also I just want to be consistent in my performances and play as many games as possible during the season, because last year I probably had 2 or 3 injuries, little niggles and little knocks that kept me out for 3-4 weeks at a time, which was quite disruptive to my season. I think I played 36 games in the end, but I'd like to play more than that this season. And as a team, we've got to be as positive as possible and say we want to get promoted this season, whether that be automatically or playoffs. We need to build towards that end of the table, because since the managers came in, our form has been good enough to warrant a place maybe in and around the top 10, so we want to try and go one further this season as a whole, and obviously try and get Mansfield into League One.
Very finally, let's fast forward the clock to 2:55 on Saturday afternoon. You're in the players' tunnel at the front as captain, with the armband onto the left-hand side, and ahead of you are the 5,000 plus supporters which you're expecting inside the One Call Stadium, with the Bristol Rovers fans of your former club in that north stand. What is going through your mind and heart 5 minutes before a kick-off, which is an historic kick-off?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I know I'll be excited. I'll probably have a little bit of nerves, because I've never had to play in front of a former club before. But at the same time, I'm confident, I'm positive, I'm looking forward to it, and it's something that I've been waiting for all summer since the fixtures have been announced. So I've built this moment up in the back of my head in so many different scenarios that I probably don't know which way I'll be when I'm in the tunnel, but I know I'm excited and I can't wait to get going.
Ready?
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Cheers, Steve.